3 days of technical education, matchmaking opportunities, and much more during the first ever virtual AAPEX experience. Attendees had access to one-on-one meetings and product demos with exhibiting suppliers, and more than 100 sessions and free accredited training were presented by elite technicians. Here are some highlights. On Tuesday, Richard Krager gave us a deep dive into the CAN.
And I had 4 windows. And prior to CAN, we had to run from the master switch on the door, we had to run copper wires. Of course, they all had to have power and ground, but we had to run copper wires to all 4 of these doors.
And Speaker Bill Haas spoke about effective leadership strategies and opportunities for your team to excel.
This seems to be a really opportune time to talk about leadership.
Then, with hundreds of attendees watching live, the keynote session kicked off. Bill Hamvey from Auto Care Association and Paul McCarthy with AASA started with the message for the aftermarket. Then, they introduced a 6-person panel. It featured top industry leaders discussing the road ahead.
Very exciting part of AAPEX is to have all of you with us today.
We are here today because we are all essential.
Day 2 started with technical training featuring Mike Reynolds. He presented on ADAS calibrations and diagnostics, while Eric Ziegler focused on essential diagnostics. And creating a business culture that employees embrace emphasized the importance of influencing an employee's attitude.
Business culture is so important because it's not just a job anymore. It's a little bit different than it was 20 years ago.
The 1-hour live government advocacy session, which was also streamed on apexshow.com, featured remarks from Bill Hamvey and Paul McCarthy, as well as 2 panel discussions. The session was packed with information about what's going on behind the scenes to keep us on the road safely. It also touched on the results from the election the previous day and specifically discussed the passage of Question 1 in Massachusetts.
The voters in Massachusetts didn't want to be told how they have to repair their vehicles. They want to have the choice.
And I hope going forward that this industry realizes that and that we are able to attract more partners in our efforts on the government side of things.
On day 3 of the virtual AAPEX experience, Greg Bunch gave shop owners the tools needed to start the journey of becoming a successful multi-location shop owner, while Rick White gave tips on how to attract top talent.
Meaningful work is the largest single contributor to a positive employee experience. They represent your company better. Top talent's willing to go that extra mile for your customers. And the reason for that is because you're willing to go the extra mile for them.
Also streamed live to the platform, the AAPEX Service Awards. Shop Owner of the Year was awarded to Brian Sump from Avalon Motorsports. Norm Schultz of Interstate Auto Care took home Technician of the Year award, and Jason Sexton of Dynamic Automotive won Service Advisor of the Year. We would like to thank all of the speakers, exhibitors, and attendees who participated in the virtual AAPEX experience. Just a reminder, content will be available in the platform until December 5th. Registered attendees will be able to access exhibitor information and more than 70 on-demand sessions. Service professionals who are not currently registered can still do so for free on apexshow.com.
I thank AAPEX for allowing us all to be a part of this, and I too look forward to seeing everyone in 2021 back in Las Vegas.
AAPEX 2021 will be held from November 2nd to the 4th at the Sands Expo and Caesars Forum Conference Center in Las Vegas. For more information, head to apexshow.com.